Of all the wackiest things I've ever witnessed on the internet, this one's got to be the strangest of them all, guys. So we have found Bigfoot. Okay, he's located in Colorado apparently. Now this is new footage coming out, guys, and it's definitely, of all the 12 years of me, you know, on YouTube, probably longer, just looking at videos on YouTube, that this has got to be the strangest video I've ever seen, guys. So this is people on a train in southwest Colorado have spotted Bigfoot. It could also be a guy in a ghillie suit, but I'm not saying much, guys. We're gonna get into the footage. You know, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Not much to go off here, but yeah, let's see Bigfoot.
It's an elusive creature. Alright, just squat it down. Yeah, let me see your camera, I'll do it. It's an elusive creature. Alright, just squat it down. Yeah, let me see your camera, I'll do it.
When I first watched that footage, I thought, okay, Bigfoot. But then I started to think about it. I think near Colorado, there's like Area 51. And this could be somewhat around the area that you're not allowed to enter, because it is on a train. And there's parts of the US that obviously are super vast. You know, you can go for 60, 100 miles and there's nothing there, no petrol station, nothing. There's just vast wilderness, right? Like mountain territory. So this could be like a military guy that's just basically in a ghillie suit. But it does look somewhat, you know, kind of like Bigfoot. A little bit. But we're going to read into a little bit here, guys. This is taken by Shannon Parker. Now, Shannon Parker, we've never heard of her, nor do we know anything about her, but she just posted this on Tuesday last, so it's today, it's Sunday, so this is a few days old, guys. But I'm gonna be doing more live streaming as well. So when I hit 75,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do a live stream like every 3 days, just for the shits and giggles on YouTube, because I think it's funny, guys. But this one is a funny story. So it says, it's story time, y'all. On Sunday, October 8th, 2023, Stenson Tyler and I took the narrow gauge train. Hold up, guys. Internet's freaking out. And I find it hard to read sometimes on the backdrop of the videos because it's like white with black. But anyway, the writing isn't as big. But anyway, guys, we're going to get straight to it. So, we took the narrow gauge train ride from Durango to Silverton. After leaving Silverton and heading back to Durango, I asked Stenson to help me look for elk in the mountains. As we were passing by the mountains, Stenson sees something moving and then says, "I think it's Bigfoot." Brandon, the guy sitting next to Stenson on the train, grabs his phone and starts recording. Damn. Meanwhile, I am trying to get a photo on my camera. Below is the video Brandon, and then he tags his Instagram, travels, got, and the photos I took. Y'all, out of the hundreds of people on the train, 3 or 4 of us actually saw, as Stenson says in the video, the ever elusive Bigfoot creature. I don't know about y'all, but we believe. Alright. Now, I don't know where they're at, guys. I don't know the geography of America, especially. I don't know pretty any geography. I was in Canada last year, you know, near Toronto, and I thought I was damn near, you know, the North Pole. Didn't realize that it was actually further south than, like, you know, somewhere like New Jersey, or it was further south than somewhere like, what's that place called? New Hampshire or whatever. Anyway, it's actually further south than I thought. Toronto and Ottawa and all these different places in Canada. So I don't know the geography of America at all. But I will say this, guys. This looks kind of legit, but on the back side, guys, it kind of looks like he's like dangling stuff. And I remember like watching a lot of those like military footage when I was a kid, and like, you know, all the guys in like ghillie suits, which is basically what you wear when you're trying to be disguised. But I don't know why you'd be wearing that in a random hiking type situation. You know, it doesn't look like a hiking guy or a guy going for a hike or whatever. There was no up-close footage. Obviously, we don't have up-close footage of this. But, you know, from what I see in the videos, he zoomed in as far as he could, and it still looked quite small. From my understanding, Bigfoot is big. You know what I mean? Hence the name Bigfoot. foot, okay? Because they used to see these big, massive feet in the ground, and maybe that was just like big primates that used to walk on two legs. Who knows, guys? But it is cool to see that it's not the first time a Sasquatch sighting has been reported in the area. Okay, the alleged sighting of the elusive cryptid took place on Sunday. Okay, so last Sunday, through the mountains. It was at least 6-7 feet taller. Okay, so from the backside in the video, it doesn't look very tall, guys. It looks like a regular sized human, but she's saying it's at least 6 or 7 foot tall, which could just be a big dude in the military, likes to hit the weights or whatever. It matched the sage in the mountains that he's like camouflaged when crouching down. Yeah, so it probably is just an, a sort of a military member, because there's a lot of guys as well that work for like the military, but everything's so compartmentalized, like, in the military, the Area 51, that you can't really know what's going on there. Like, I love UFOs. I actually saw one. Go back and check out that video. For sure I saw a UFO. But to me, Sasquatch seems like he'd be more in a forest. Okay, but it says here that the first time that Sasquatch has been sighted in those mountains was in San Juan National Forest. 4 Bigfoot sightings have been reported in 1989, according to Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization. So, the most recent sighting was in 2008, when hikers chased after 3 children on a trail outside Durango, reported spotting a large hairy figure walking in 2 legs that could have been up to 9 feet tall. Okay, you see, guys, if we knew the height of the supposed, and I use this very loosely, guys, Bigfoot, then we'd kind of get a more clearer picture. You understand? We'd like to address some recent rumors. We, the Sasquatch crew, feel compelled to address recent allegations that have been circulating, suggesting our involvement in the train sighting. We want to make it uniquely clear it wasn't us. Okay, so that's Sasquatch Expedition Campers. So it wasn't. So basically, there's people, the Sasquatch crew, who they obviously create their own Sasquatch type of, scenarios and scenes where people can go and actually witness Bigfoot, okay, with a nudge and a wink, and the people say, "Oh, I actually saw a Sasquatch," but you paid for it, and it's kind of like a cool thing to see what it would have been like. But this seems more like just completely out of the ordinary. Alright. And I don't know, guys, I haven't heard anyone saying any research that I've researched. I haven't seen anything saying that, it looks like was wearing a suit. But for me, guys, I know a lot of people wear ghillie suits, especially in the military, guys. They have people like located, in like really remote locations around different areas of like Area 51, so people don't basically get into Area 51, and or like different military locations. They have people posted out way in the wilderness on their own, sometimes team of 1 or 2, or just on their own, just like surveying the area, just to make sure nobody comes close or gets pictures of what they're doing in that area. So there is a lot of sort of that sort of military stuff, especially in the US, because they love the military and all that shit. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Did they witness Sasquatch? I think it's a pretty wild video, guys. It's definitely the best footage we've ever seen of him, for sure. But I don't know, guys, I'm kind of yet to be, because the way he moves, it was a bit too human-like. Just the way he sits down, it's a bit too human-like, guys. You know what I mean? It's like, looks like somebody that when they're going to take a shit or something. You know what I mean? It looks like someone when they're going to take a dump, guys. And just the way he sits down, guys. It looks a bit too human-like. If that was Sasquatch, he'd either run away or do something else. He looks super, super human-like. To me, it looks like, yeah, he's a guy just sitting down, trying to avoid people seeing him on the train. He might not have heard the train before it arrived, but definitely a ghillie suit of some sort, because you can see the kind of waves going around. The more and more I watch that, unfortunate, guys, but I do think Bigfoot is still out there somewhere, and we need to find him, guys. So if you guys have any other videos of him, man, post them to me. Let me know what you think. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.